So what's up everyone? Now the next black US city we're about to draw in this video is going to be good old Baltimore, Maryland. I don't remember if I drew Baltimore before when I was in 5th grade, like years and years ago, like over a decade ago. Maybe I have, but I just don't remember. Or maybe I never did. If I never did, then obviously this is going to be our first time drawing this city in this channel, and to celebrate Black History Month, this period is pretty much over, but I'm still celebrating. Hey, I had said this in the previous video of us drawing a black US city. If Black History Month is over, we're still gonna celebrate, even though we're gonna finish late. Yeah, we only got 2 more black US cities to draw. We drew Detroit, Michigan, Birmingham, Alabama, and Memphis, Tennessee. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and start drawing.
Baltimore, otherwise known as Charm City, B-More, Mob City. Well, not Mob City, Mob Town. There we go. That's the proper nickname for that city. And even the greatest city in America. I would hate to disagree with that last nickname, but I guess it was one of the greatest cities in America, but not anymore, like how it used to be. Nowadays, it is pretty much of a mess. Too many homicides. The population is continuing to go down, just like the other US cities. And yeah, it nearly reached 1 million residents. But ever since the 1950s, that's when things went downhill for that city. So I believe it's considered to be like one of the most dangerous cities in America in terms of crimes and homicides, especially. People won't stop shooting one another. All of the stabbing, just any of the hazardous and just horrific situations. Well, not situations, I guess situations, but also events. I would rather visit than live in Baltimore, because there's some certain areas, certain neighborhoods that have Baltimore looking like this. Row buildings that are in poor conditions. For some reason, I can't even talk that professionally, and I do apologize, guys. I'm still trying to improve the commentating, so bear with me. It takes time. Regardless, Baltimore looks like this, and we got also the vacant lots. Similar to what Detroit looks like in some areas in the city of Chicago. By the way, my birthplace, Chi-Town. And other major US cities with a lot of abandoned structures, abandoned homes, maybe factories and working areas that are in rough conditions, and even vacant lots. If there's one certain advice I would like to share to you guys of visiting this city or living in this city of Baltimore, I guess you have to be more careful. Get it? Be More, again, is one of the nicknames of Baltimore, and be more careful. I just love to throw in that pun. I think someone made that pun before for Baltimore, a while ago. I think it was a YouTube video I had checked out many months ago. This guy would review and talk about the major cities, some cities that are not really safe to visit or not safe to live in, other cities that you should really visit, stuff like that. I forgot his name, but he talks about the cities and goes through them. And Baltimore, by the way, is one of the few major US cities that's really an independent city. So you know how several countries are broken up into, administrative divisions, broken up into states, provinces, or territories and stuff like that. The obvious example, the US, how it's broken up into 50 states and there's a few territories, and each of those states and territories have counties, multiple counties, and each county has numerous towns and cities and villages and all that stuff, even the census designated places that are not really cities, but they're just community areas. Baltimore is not part of any county. It's not part of any U.S. county whatsoever, along with St. Louis, and there's like numerous independent cities in the state of Virginia for some reason. I don't understand what makes Virginia the only state to have multiple independent cities. I don't know. I'm not good with history. There's a lot of history that we have to learn. The first two Blackest U.S. city drawings we did took a little over 2 hours. Detroit, Michigan, and I think Birmingham, Alabama. The third drawing we did, which was Memphis, Tennessee, it took less than 2 hours, surprisingly. I thought it would take 2 hours again, just like the first two drawings we did of the Blackest U.S. cities to celebrate Black History Month. Even though it's pretty much over, I'm still celebrating no matter what. Ain't nobody's gonna stop me. Yeah. But this one took the longest, like nearly 2.5 hours. I wasn't gonna give up or anything. You know, it's all about doing things from start to finish. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Oh, and also, feel free to follow my Facebook page. And thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time.